A lot of landlords think property management is just another expense and they can avoid it. But they end up losing more money in self-managing without actually even noticing or realizing. So just picture this. You are juggling 10 to 20 rentals and you have tenants that keep calling you while you're at work. Maybe you're actually in a meeting, or they call you after work when you're already tired, or even on weekends when you are trying to spend time with family. This is your resting time. And to top it all up, this client that is calling you, you haven't even received their rent from the last month. Or there is another one who wants to move out and doesn't want to pay for the last month's rent. This is what landlords are actually facing on a daily, trying to manage their properties themselves. But then it reaches a point where tenants aren't paying, maintenance issues have piled up, and they are losing cash and sleep simply because maybe your tenant is not paying, so you're not getting that cash. This one has moved out, so now the unit is vacant. You need to pay brokers to bring people. You need to repair the unit. All that is lost cash. Maintenance is piling up. That means maybe you have all these fixes that you need to do, and you have all these quotations that are way over budget, and yet you know you can get this work done cheaply. All that is losing you cash simply because you don't have a property manager. And that is the moment or point in time when most realize that self-managing is actually costing them more than they thought. That is when they now get to understand that if they had a property manager, they would throw away all that stress and all these costs would start to go down, because the property manager is, one, able to follow up with rent payments and make sure that tenants are paying on time. And then the other thing, they're able to optimize for the tenant's experience so that you are getting the right tenants in through tenant screening, and then you are keeping them for the long term, so there are no vacancies, simply because you are trying to optimize for their tenant experience. And then also for these maintenance issues, just because they have plumbers, they have contacts, they can get discounts on all these works so that they can save you that money on all those repairs that have piled up, and hopefully increase the lifespan of your property so that you don't have to make as many repairs, and you don't have to maybe demolish the property within 30 years or within even 10 years simply because of this deferred maintenance. So my simple tip for this video is just don't wait. Don't lose your hard-earned money. Get a professional property manager to come in and help you run your property well. Trust me that you're going to feel so much relief by handing over this property to someone that you are paying to take care of all that stress, and all you are paying them is a percentage of rent. And at the end of it all, when we usually do these calculations and we look at what the net ROI for our investors was at the beginning before us, and then with us, we realize that we are saving them so much more money that it covers for the 10%, the 8%, the 12% that we are charging them. And it is usually the case that even with our fees on top of the expenses that they have, they are still more profitable than when they did not have us, simply because we are optimizing for those costs and those vacancies and all those things that come up during the tenancy and during the year and during your experience as a landlord. So by getting a good property manager that is going to help you to run your property, you're going to optimize your expenses, you're going to optimize your income, and then your net return becomes better simply because you have this person that is advising you, that is helping you do your returns, that is helping to follow up with clients, follow up with rents, get discounts on repairs, and is helping you to optimize your portfolio so that even at the end of the day, this cost that they are charging you is actually covered in the gain that you have by working with them. So if you are a landlord and you are in this situation, or you see yourself going there, if you are dodging tenant calls, you are ignoring repairs, or you haven't been at your property in forever, delegate to a team like Thrilty, who only get paid when you get paid. We are a professional management company that is going to optimize for your returns, for your time, and for your investment. So we aim to give you time back. We aim to make sure that you are more profitable, and we aim to make sure that your landlording experience is the best that it can be. So if this sounds like you, please reach out to us on all our social media platforms at Thrilty Services Limited. We'll be more than happy to partner with you and make this experience a lot more easier for you and a lot more profitable for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please share it with someone else, another landlord that might be going through all this. And please consider subscribing to our channel for more tips like this. Consider liking the video, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Raymond from Thrilty Services Limited. Bye-bye.